Hello everybody, how are we all doing? It's Minecraft Monday and we're connecting to the realm. Heck yeah, Badger, how are you doing? With me today is Miki,
Hello.
and Nando's should be joining us later. Amen. No one is playing League with you. I played League with you earlier.
I mean, I kind of messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. My ping was just dead.
Uh,
It was death inducing, literally.
Let's see. Just staring directly at the sun for a moment. Trying to figure out which way is west. I don't know where I am. I think this way is where I need to go.
Maybe just wait for sunset.
Yeah. Looks like it might be a way off though.
At least I'm not dipping into the realm in darkness.
Yeah.
Technically, I should be safe since I'm like on the wall, but
Yeah. Yeah, we only got to play one game, right, Miki?
yeah.
Yeah, I was trying out Silver, so, I mean, anything bad was at least partly me having no idea what I was doing. But,
I think we did both.
I don't know, I had fun.
I accidentally got some of your minions.
My minions. Need those to get ahead. Punch trees till night falls. That's how I become Batman. Yeah, so last
I
time.
think I should get off the wall.
Yeah.
I've been here for 3 weeks straight.
Mm.
It's my home now.
Ooh, the sea is changing colour. Very nice. So last time me and Noelan went out sailing. I'm still out there, I guess. I'm gonna have to row my way home.
Ooh, what is this? Is that a dance mat?
Uh, maybe.
What are you guys doing?
Yeah.
And also, a golem's taking a swim.
Yeah, they do that. Yeah, I built a dance mat. But, but a music thing next to it as well. It's a DDR station.
He's cute.
Play some Dance Dance Revolution.
I think that's gonna be a bit difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying it, but I can only move both feet at the same time. Two left feet, if you will.
Just as long as you're moving in time with the beat.
There is no beat.
Well, there's a music machine right in front of you.
Where are the discs?
There should be one in. Right click it to take the disc out and then put it back in.
All right, let's go.
It's getting dark though.
Hmm. a white key.
Hmm?
You shall be named Marshmallow. I found a marshmallow.
Ah. I want another kitty.
Lumus of fail says ZZZ.
All the dolphins. Where am I? Okay, I'm going to turn west here. Which... No, sorry, turn east here. Compass, directions, places. This is a beautiful bit of sea. So clear. There's dolphins and turtles and coral reefs.
And any creepy thing.
I don't see anything creepy. Squids, I don't know how you feel about squids.
Borderline.
Yeah.
At least this is not Disc 13.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
But-
I'll be out of it.
I feel like dancing to that one would be a dangerous game.
Yeah, I might just fall to the floor or something. You just never know.
Water got dark again. Man, that is a real sea of seagrass and such here. It's really thick. Oh hey, I can see the northern shrine.
I need to get back there.
Some more work to be done.
A lot. I haven't decided if I'm putting a roof on it or a ceiling of sorts. So, you know, because ceilings and roofs aren't my thing.
Yeah.
I mean, remember my first.
I mean, your first roof was awesome.
It was made out of leaves. I might as well have made my home in a hollow trunk or something.
That would also have been cool.
Also, is there supposed to be a line of leaves here by the lighthouse?
Yeah, I think they're meant to be hedges. Nando's was doing some decorating.
Oh, it looks pretty.
One item too many. Might put some sand in the starfire. Yeah, it's made a bit of a garden. A park for the people to walk in.
It looks really pretty.
Yeah. cars and see. So I'll take the next train home.
I shall eat my baked potato at the lighthouse
Yeah.
because the view is very nice.
Something smells delicious, and I'm not sure if it's the food that I just ate or if there's something else tasty around. Somebody might be cooking something downstairs.
Mhm. I can see your building.
Yeah.
Yep.
Still got lots to do, but we've got a new mason now, so that'll help me get the materials at least.
That's good.
Long ride home.
Mhm.
Here we are. Okay. I'll tidy up my inventory first then.
Dry and hot.
Yep.
And then it's,
Icky.
what was that attack?
It was a flying hug.
I expected you to break.
This guy does look like he's just having a soak, doesn't he? Looks comfortable.
Yep. I think the problem is going to arise when he starts to deteriorate.
Yeah, he goes all wrinkly.
He has pretty eyes.
Yeah. Have you seen the abomination yet?
That it's a nice jacuzzi.
Yeah.
I mean, it's modern technology. We don't need any boundaries here.
Yeah. This modern technology with its force fields to hold the water in place.
Yep. Minecraft physics. the water does not flow. Oh, an egg. Hi, chicken.
Okay. See, 7 emeralds for an empty map. That's not bad.
Hmm. Is that a Fred bot?
Hmm?
Everyone is just piling into your house, by the way.
Yeah, it's
Like
not
they-
really.
They're
Not really.
all going in. I don't think there's enough beds for them.
It's not really my house anymore. They've taken it over. I need to build a new house at some point. It's getting late, by the way.
Illumus of fail
Yeah.
says ZZZ.
I think they chose the nearest house.
Yeah. Let's see.
That sheep is. It's been stuck there forever.
Is a stuck sheep?
hmm
Yeah.
In the big chasm next to my house.
Oh. I mean, sheep can like
It's
walk up walls and stuff, right? It's probably fine.
it's stuck. It's standing on stone, and it's covered with soil and grass,
Hmm.
so it cannot.
Okay, you better rescue it then.
It's been there like since I started playing, which was months ago.
That poor sheep.
I'm sure it's. But if it moves, it's gonna die.
In the chasm in front of your house, or which chasm? The one behind your house.
The one next to the wall. I'm bad at navigation. Where are you?
I'm behind you.
Oh, okay.
How long?
I have no idea how it got.
Yeah.
I swear. Nobody tipped it over. Be careful. Come, sheepy. Let's go.
Should be able to get out now. Should
I
have
mean,
some-
forget. Oh, yay.
Come on. Let's get you in with your friends.
I did not know you could do that.
Yeah.
It's a handier way. It's definitely more handy than carrying around wheat and having a whole flock of sheep.
Yeah. Come on, there you go. There we go. All good now.
Yeah.
How long has
That's
there
a
been an
lot of
iron
sheep.
golem in there? Yeah. Yeah, what a big sheep.
I don't know about him, but maybe he thinks he's a sheep.
Maybe he just wants to be a shepherd.
It could be.
Oh, the sheep will be safe with him in there.
Okay. There's someone opening and closing doors rapidly in your house.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe they are. Because all I can hear is opening doors. Opening and
Whoa!
closing.
Yeah, I heard that.
Like furiously. I mean, if the villagers could actually talk, they'd probably be saying, "Why did you slam the door in my face? How dare you?"
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like a conversation.
Not nice to slam doors in people's faces.
Nope.
Heart of the sea. What does diamond come under? Oh, gems, of course.
We have poisonous potato.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Not all potatoes are good potatoes.
No, definitely not. Definitely not keeping left any intruders. I swear I'm not evil.
Not making any suspicious still.
No, nothing suspicious here. This conversation never happened. Shall I harvest the wheat?
You can do if you like. Let's see. I was going to do it in a moment, but I definitely won't say no if you want to do it yourself.
I'm a bit lazy to go back. Try and
Let's see. I have a chest for sand. Thought we had a chest for sand.
Hello, chicken. Are you wanting something? I have a pet chicken now.
Nice.
I suspect he's just with me for something. Why do I refer to chickens as guys? Anyway,
I mean, in Minecraft it could be either, I guess.
true.
Getting dark again.
Away from me, chicken. I'm trying to sleep. Hmm.
What's up, Miki?
Yes. I'm just depositing my stuff into here.
Uh-huh.
I'm not plotting to use poisonous potatoes or anything. I promise.
That's good to hear. There's nothing I like more than somebody telling me they don't intend to poison me.
I mean, not you, but also hi, Nando's.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm gonna go live then.
Okay. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Hello, everybody. The star shines on the hour of our meeting.
Hello, Nadine. It is nice to meet you.
You as well.
No
How is everybody?
No, Badger. He's playing Minecraft with me. You stay away with your D&D nerd crap.
How's that? I can't have chat up again, so you have to read everything out.
Badger wants you to join his D&D group.
He does. I saw that in chat. I like it in theory.
In
Getting me
practicality.
That's a no then.
I would like to, but can't necessarily promise to it yet.
Hmm.
Because, hey, a ship. There's a ship just like right around the corner from where we were. Ha! But at the minute, we'd be working all kinds of weird days and stuff because pandemic.
Yeah.
I sometimes end up working late on a Thursday. So to be like, much like I've had to work late today, and therefore it's now 8:15.
Yeah.
Similar, I'm afraid. But I appreciate the offer, and I would have actually liked that because I love role playing, but I've never properly played D&D. I would have liked the opportunity.
I mean, to be 5th edition, it won't be real D&D.
Oh, is it 5th? Ah, no man. Actually, I've got nothing against 5th. It's 4th, right? I'm supposed to hate 4th if I want to be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, 5th is fine.
I have no idea what that is.
There's been different versions of D&D over the years.
Let me get this right. It's 5th edition advanced D&D, isn't it? Not 5th edition D&D.
Possibly. I'm not sure. I thought it was just 5th edition D&D.
Because if I was told correctly by some people online, an article I read online, in fact, there was D&D, first edition Dungeons and Dragons, and there was advanced D&D, and then the second edition was actually the follow-on from advanced D&D, not the original D&D. But the distinction is I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I think all the D&D since then have been technically sequels to advanced D&D, but I don't think they ever use that as part of the title anymore.
Yeah, that's as I understood it, so that's fine.
Yeah.
So that ends.
Quite ready.
So is the plan still to come back with blank maps and carry on exploring, or have things changed?
No, I think I'm just raising some money and then I'll buy some blank maps and head back.
Excelente.
Was there anything else I needed to stock up on while I'm here?
Certainly blank maps. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Is there anything we need? We've got beds, we've got arrows, and I've still got like I've got all your torches, haven't I? And your tools and such.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
For a minute, I thought that was an underwater village.
Oh.
I was about to say I thought that was a whole bunch that drowned. More than that, there's an underwater village, and also the remains of a drowned. I think.
Like a flooded village, or are there merfolk down there?
Looks like a flooded village rather than merfolk, alas.
Okay.
There's dolphins swimming around just whistling and clicking at me. Ah, I'm jumping out of the water! Also, drowned attacking me. Time to go. I swam down to the village to have a look.
Yeah.
Got some coal and a cursed fishing rod.
What does that?
I don't know, it's got the curse of vanishing.
Okay. It's probably just got like a chance of disappearing every time you use it.
I guess so, yeah.
So it's a vanishing book for. Oh wait, no, it's the invisible book of invisibility, but as a fishing rod.
Yes.
Yeah.
Int.
The Vanishing Book of Vanishing.
My bad. I mean, that could be a thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine if drowned or whatever could hold you underwater, and that's the thing that they did.
Yeah. Like old school carp in Dwarf Fortress.
Yes.
I think you just gave an idea to creepypasta. Oh,
Yeah. Where's my boat? There it is.
if you go underwater in Minecraft, you drown in real life.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
That is terrifying.
Because I don't even like drowning in Minecraft, so that freaks me out enough. Is it late? I can't tell.
No,
Not
it's
super late.
not. I think it'll reach late soon.
Okay. I'm currently at the open sea, and what is that? Oh, that's a temple. Oh, temple guardians, temple guardians.
Okay. That might be the same temple I spotted then?
Theoretically, but when we're on one of our maps,
Oh.
which we went
then
before,
no.
there's another one, I think. It's quite close to the surface, which is good. But you're far close to the surface than the other one.
Okay.
Like its topmost pier, tower, or whatever, is nearly like breaking the water.
Right.
And then nearby there's is that a sunken village?
Okay.
Back to land, and I'll carry on doing this tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in open ocean. I could easily just keep sailing, but you're not. So
Just gonna get.
I'm sculling to land. I'm a distance away, but I'm sculling. Oh wow, this reef. Oh, incredible.
No chickens. I'm not feeding you my seeds.
So they do that when you're like, I'm fast approaching land.
I'm
yeah.
just trying to grow some wheat.
I'm gonna be in grave danger, so is everybody ready to jump into bedtime as soon as I hit land?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm in bed. Please don't betray me. Thank you.
Are you safe?
Yes. Yes, I am. Thank you.
So, hypothetically, if we think of the D&D stream as something that we'd be starting later on in the year, would you be more interested?
Yes. Yes, I would.
Because, I mean, my situation might be changing a lot in the near future if I end up getting a job.
Oh, I thought it was about prison, but never mind. Yeah, the job too, I guess.
Hmm. Well, no, for the prison thing, I plan to, oh, we lost Miki. Plan to, pass streaming off as, like, a vocational
Oh
thing.
no.
I'm like, yeah, it's vocational training. I have to stream. Ooh, Coral I haven't seen before. Did it kick you out, Miki?
Yes, it did.
Ugh.
It was like enough of you. Leave.
Mm,
Ugh.
yeah.
I mean, it's probably because I brought up creepypastas. They don't like that.
Yeah.
Oh, a ship where its masts are above the water.
Okay.
I mean, I'm thinking they always should be. But you know what I mean.
Oh. Flying golem holding out a flower.
Oh, I'd love when they do that. I found a map to buried treasure.
Ooh.
It's possibly near here.
Hmm. I'm gonna take some emeralds out of storage rather than keep you waiting any longer.
Okay, I'm just filling in the map like it was the original idea, so.
Yeah. But I still gotta get all the way back out there and such.
Sure. I'm just diving this wreck. I'll pretty much have a full inventory by the time you get here. Indeed have.
Hmm.
I'm gonna die.
With a full inventory.
Okay. Time to hove to land. Head this way. Also, what do you call like a group of drowned? Is it like a shoal of drowned?
Hmm. They're not fish, right?
People.
Well, if they're mammals. Does that make them a part of drowned?
Maybe, yeah, that seems legit.
What is that noise?
Pardon?
Sorry, Mickey?
What's up?
Nah, it's okay. I just figured it out. It's just a little workshop on top of the storage.
Ah.
It's the cart. The cart is making noise.
Constantly rattling away. Hi, dolphin.
Where should I put the wheat?
There is a farm goods right next to me. I didn't make you go.
I'm here.
Oh, hey. Farm goods here, opposite food.
Gotcha. That is a lot of wheat.
Excellent.
Yeah. I mean, feel free to sell it if you like. Do you need any more arrows, Nandos?
I've got plenty, thank you.
Okay. And we don't need any extra torches or anything.
I've got yours and mine still. I could do with a bucket filled with water.
Okay.
Mine has a fish in it.
Right. So I'm gonna set off again soon. So I've got 12 empty maps.
Nice.
Yeah. So there's nothing else in particular we need to bring back.
A bucket of water, please.
Yeah. I've got an extra bucket.
Yeah, I think that's gotta be it. I've rowed back to the Starfire because my inventory was full.
Alright.
Well, I'm rowing under the. Just on the coast and stuff. I love the way the dolphins preach.
Yeah.
And of course, why do dolphins do that IRL?
You mean like, other than breathing for fun?
Yeah,
Exercise?
yeah,
To impress each other?
yeah. Obviously, they need to like get above the water, but they don't have to dive out, flip over.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it's basically, as far as they can tell, it's for the lulz. It's something they like to do.
Yeah.
Much in the same way as they have games they play with each other.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I guess I'm ready to head back out, unless you're coming down here to drop off stuff. Or you're just dropping things off at the Starfire.
I'll drop them off at Starfire, I think.
Okay.
Save unnecessary marauding around. That. So that one's not been claimed yet. What about that one? We've got 2 buried treasure sites to explore.
Okay.
I found a ship. But it was like, must have been beached so long that like grass has grown over the earth in its midst.
Yeah. Did you want to come sailing with us, Miki?
I'm okay. I'm just gonna be a farmer. Also, I'm gonna head over and continue building my shrine
Ah.
Yeah, fair enough.
because I have been stuck on the wall for 3 weeks and pulling that off.
That's fair.
Once we have the tunnels set up with minecarts and such, I suppose we'll need a stables at each destination.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I think we would. Much like IRL, where stations would have that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Whereabouts are you?
I've just passed Sandington.
Sun is low in the horizon. I may always curse the draw distance in Realms, but I do like that it means that the shrine is just visible from the Starfire.
Yeah.
Like it looks like it's just kind of emerging from the horizon.
I kind of wanted to make it somewhere where it's visible, but also not too.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good idea. Well done. That's perfect distance.
Nuralon says ZZZ. Illumus of Fail says ZZZ.
Also, going too far into the ocean isn't a good idea,
True.
especially when I need so much sand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Did you bring new tools, Loomis, or are you still waiting for these off me?
Waiting for the ones off of you, I believe.
Come, kitty, let's.
Share then. You've got arrows, haven't you?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Do you have something for me? Thank you.
I suppose you should hold on to these as well.
Thank you. And the cartography. Alright, where do you want to head first? Where are these in relation to us? Miles away. Even further away. So we've got some buried treasure which is miles away.
Okay.
So back
I
to
don't know.
zone 40, I suppose.
Yeah.
Shall we hit the big unexplored bit on map 10 before we turn west?
Yeah, sounds good.
Look at these forests of kelp, by the way. They're gigantic, aren't
Yeah.
they? That's how you cause a server lag. Go down bottom of there and just harvest as many as you can.
Yeah.
Dolphins.
Ooh, where does platform 2 go?
Vault 0. At the minute, that's the terminus of that one.
Okay, I'm going to platform 7.
I'm going to have like a destination board. But at the minute, platform 2 goes to Vault 0 via Chasm Village. And platform 3 goes to Stars on Sea via Sandington. Plan is that platform 4 will go to East Market. Platform 5 will head south.
Okay.
Oh, it's me stuff! Me stuff from all that time ago! Quick, grab as
What?
much as you can!
On my way.
It's your stuff!
Oh.
It's your stuff because it's a yellow bed.
Ah.
And this oh, look at all this tat! Quick! Skull, man, skull!
I'm sculling, I'm sculling.
My inventory's full. And there's still more tat. And assumedly the thing to do would be to ditch the low value stuff if there's any high value stuff remaining.
Do you see
Yeah,
any more
the-
stuff?
The flames of fail.
My shield. My long lost shield.
So now I know where you were at least.
Yeah.
And you got your stuff back.
Back to land, I guess, to dump all your stuff back. Take it to the staff here.
Yeah. It's a diamond gear. I didn't pick up my diamond breastplate, which is the thing I needed to replace though.
I've got your breastplate.
Oh, sweet.
I've got a bone, arrows, sand, a boat.
Diamond pickaxe, diamond axe. Got leggings and helmet.
I got the feet. They got the sabatons. I got the breastplate. Some iron, some coal, a load of bread. Fail fend. This is a quest, isn't it? We found fail fend and the flames of fail.
Yeah. Also a bucket of tropical fish.
You got those for me.
Yeah. A parrotfish, apparently.
Ooh,
Hmm.
Is
No.
the aquarium getting a newcomer?
it is.
Nice.
All this stuff we thought lost to the ages.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
That's a dolphin.
He is moving at some high speeds. Don't suppose we had any idea where you were in relation to me on that fateful night.
I was in that vicinity because I'd gone looking for your stuff.
Hmm.
So I think we need to push around there, don't we, and see if we
Yeah.
cover it. Wait, what's that? Oh, Loomis, look at this.
My way.
An arch of some kind
Oh.
under the water. There's a large archway.
Hmm. Yeah, that does not look like a natural structure. No, it's definitely not a natural structure. It's the way that sandstone is shaped. Sandstone doesn't form on the surface.
No, certainly, and it's also there's drowned down here.
Ah.
Just walking amongst the trees
Mhm.
by the kelp forest.
Oh, I've got 2 copies of one of my maps now as well.
Nice. So at one time the sea level must have been far lower,
Yeah.
unless there was some kind of Atlantean civilization of merfolk.
Global warming.
Did you know,
I mean,
in the Ice Age, you could walk from Ireland to Denmark without ever getting your feet wet in a straight line?
yeah. Mhm.
Like sometimes people go, well, you just walk through the Channel Tunnel and then walk. Yeah, no. I mean, in a straight line across what is now the North Sea.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the channel itself used to be habitable land.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
They call the area that is now the North Sea, but was once a thriving centre of Neolithic civilization, Doggerland, because the area is Dogger Bight or wherever it is the term for that bit of the North Sea.
Yeah.
There's a map, please. I'll go and chuck in all the stuff in a chest, and then you can decide what you wish to do with that.
I don't think I'll be taking any out on this expedition. I think we agreed
Nah.
nothing valuable for this one.
That's wise. An enchanted bow.
Ooh.
How long is it since I've
Unbreaking.
seen one of them? I got it as warrant charm.
Most
Anyway.
importantly.
Hey, Nandoos. I have arrived.
Hey. Oh, you brought a cat. Hello, Mickey's cat. So then we should say most importantly.
Yeah, the thing that I've missed the most, that really broke my heart. I've got my diamond hoe back.
Your beloved diamond hoe.
Tyson said I was mad for building a diamond hoe. I was like, that thing will last me for life, and so far it has.
True. Also, you've got a doubly enchanted pickaxe. I didn't realise you had a doubly enchanted one.
Yeah.
What fools we were to take that out to sea. Stuff.
I was assured by what I at the time thought was a trustworthy source that you are perfectly safe at sea as long as you never stopped moving.
That's what I thought too. As long as you keep rowing, you can outrow all dangers. And it turned out those dangers have enchanted tridents that they can throw.
Mhm.
They destroy your boats in
Yeah,
pretty much a single hit.
it's not something that you want to find out
Yeah.
while rowing.
Yeah, that was less than ideal.
Mm.
No cat, it's my bed. Don't steal it.
I saw a couple of clips from recent events, and one of them was a dog holding a sign, in its mouth,
Mm.
walking alongside somebody holding a sign, and the other was a dog pushing somebody in a wheelchair at one of these protests. And someone was like, "I've not seen cats doing anything."
Hmm.
So shall we fill in the rest of the gaps, see if we find more stuff, and then we can press west?
Yeah, sounds good.
And go and chat the icebergs. We can get killed by temple guardians.
Do I have a visitor?
No. Oh, there you are. I was trying to surprise you.
I saw you from like really far away because you're standing on my makeshift roof of all places.
I thought you might be up there.
Back to work.
Back to the grind. Huh. If you press control, you can sprint whilst rowing.
Ah,
That would have been useful to know.
that would, wouldn't it?
Mm. Whoa!
What?
That dolphin almost took my head off. A good screech in my ear as well.
One of my favourite dolphin facts is that they don't help people out of the goodness of their hearts. Like people who are caught trapped to sea or threatened by sharks or whatever. They do it because it amuses them.
Yeah.
And if it amused them more to kill you instead, they'd do that. What attacked my boat?
I mean, dolphins are sadistic.
Yeah, they are, actually, aren't they?
Ow.
Found a.
Dang it. I fell.
Oh no.
Oh. I found a ship.
There will be casual.
Come on. Is it looted yet?
It isn't.
I wonder if it's... Because I sailed past one, but I couldn't stop because my inventory was full. So I'm coming over to you. Anyway.
Please. Oh.
I see you.
Found a chest with a lot of iron in it and a bottle of enchanting.
Oh!
Hmm.
This is not the one I was at.
Okay. Not in a great state of repair.
Come here, Kitty. Sit quietly at the crafting table.
Ominous rumblings.
Hmm.
Oh, I was down there.
Ooh, a buried treasure map. Also, a heck of a lot of paper.
Nice. I'm really tempted to just sit at the top of that hole. Alan, why? Because it amused me.
And if it amused me more to save you, I would have done that. North, this one is.
Oh, so how far? Like, how big is the dot of us off the map?
Oh, I think it might be that island right ahead of us. It's
Churlish not to.
it's filling in a little bit.
Is it this one?
Yeah, a little closer. Yeah, it's this pair of islands. It's the one on the left.
Ah. Is that a natural feature or is that a huge gouge on the... Oh, it's a natural feature. I saw a huge gouge on the landscape and was like, we could have been here before.
Well, I make it as here, maybe?
I wonder if there's a better way than just this kind of like grotesque strip mining that we do. And if there is, do we even want to know about it?
I mean, it sounds like reckless thought to me.
Ah, I've wrecked my shovel.
So ask me to bring you a new one.
True! Didn't think of that. Soon we'll have enough components, I'm sure, from things we pick up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
let me do something about that. Look at that, that's cracked. Like the crack is frozen underwater. Is it just on mine?
just on yours, I'm afraid.
Ah, that was cool. Ah! Hmm.
It might be under the water. I don't know.
Never look.
Kind of hard to tell, to be honest.
I have it kind of just behind where you stood, but I don't know if it'd be that deep. Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, as I say, I thought it'd be that spot there, but it's normally in the sand layer. There goes my shovel. Why didn't you tell me it was nearly broken? I could have brought a new one.
True. I
Found it.
doubt it. Hey! Does it contain a shovel?
Don't know, I can't open it. There's a lot of
Blue.
emeralds. Feeling things over my shoulder.
Don't forget the chest.
Yeah, now what?
Dig up. We're expecting the sea to come pouring in at any minute.
Yeah.
There we go. Safe. And now with much loot.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright. Back to our mission. Actually, it's getting dark.
Yeah, I think he was spending the night on the island and then
Yeah,
in the
I
morning.
think so.
Yeah. Strikes me as wise. Yes, and sunset or storm thou mayst slumber. Because it's perfectly flat here and there's nothing to obstruct the sun, so we feel that was a different time.
Yeah.
Neuralon says ZZZ.
There's a streamer,
Volumus
and
of
they were
fail
saying,
says ZZZ.
because it's wherever they live now, in Canada,
Hmm.
they were thrown because they thought it was much earlier than it was, because it was like 10 o'clock at night, but the sun was still up, so they didn't notice, because they used to live in the mountains. Well, I suppose the
Yeah.
mountains must have been to the west of them.
Hmm.
Oh, you can mow, can you?
Yeah.
Nice. And so they were used to it seeming to go dark like quite early, as soon as the sun went behind the mountains.
Hmm.
I never really thought of that.
Yeah.
Oh, not much anyway. I think I alluded to it in me game that I ran. Enter uncharted waters. Keep an eye out.
Yeah. You know, Apollo posted after one of her streams the other day that she'd ended stream and she was going to bed and it was like 2 a.m. where she was, and she's like, it is sunlight outside. Like, oh no, I stayed up all night.
Yeah. Do you remember that time we went to that music event for Lady Meow? And it was middle height of summer, weren't it? It was like ridiculous. I mean, even by my standards, it were a bit on the warm side.
Yeah.
I mean, I still liked it. I'm not complaining, but it was that way. And we were sat like basically talking about whatever, and then we're like, the sun has risen. But it only were like only early hours on it, but still, like, yeah, I should probably go home.
Yeah.
Hi, dolphins. Is that map complete?
Mm.
Well, as far as we're doing right now. So, what's this give us? No, another one.
Is this? I think I see another ship.
A ship.
Or...
This.
Yeah, there's quite a big ship here. You know, I don't know. I mean, we've not done any enchanting. I don't know how difficult it is, but if we could figure out how to make the things that let you breathe longer underwater or whatever there is, I feel like we'd actually get pretty good use out of them. We spend a lot of time diving.
Drowned.
Whoop.
It's just a normal one. Not got a trident.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, he was right up on me. Sound doesn't carry underwater, you know.
Famously.
Whoop.
Did you shoot me?
I did shoot you.
Betrayal.
He dodged. That was a dramatic. That was a very dramatic ring of the strike of the arrow on your armor.
Well, I guess that makes it okay. Paper, feathers, crafting table.
Much the same here.
So practical, but not dramatic.
Yeah. And more treasure chests.
He shot at you, but did you die?
I didn't, that's true. Could you imagine if I had?
Did you die?
Okay, I looted the chest in there, but go have a look through this door here. I think that's the captain's chair.
Also, there's a drowned somewhere, but...
Okay,
Cool.
I'll keep watch.
Oh yeah, this little like yeah, it is. Nice. Oh.
Yeah, I hear a drowned. You gotta crouch.
Oh, there it is.
Oop, hello, friend. I use the term generously. Okay.
Oh, that's the arrow.
It's funny, I found an arrow.
There's a skeleton down there and all. Skeletons don't venture underwater. There must be a cave.
Hmm. Did you hear it, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah, can you hear it? It's a rattle of bones.
Not
Well, I've been
far,
thinking for a while. We've got the kit, so I can make an enchanting table. And now we can buy bookshelves that get sufficient bookshelves, which are important for enchanting. They boost the power of enchanting tables.
Yeah.
It costs XP and lapis lazuli to enchant.
Yeah.
You can't so much choose the enchantments though.
This is
Or
manufactured.
rather, you can choose. You get a choice of enchantments of different levels depending on how much XP you've got to burn and how many bookshelves are in the room.
Okay.
But it's in a language that I cannot read.
Yeah.
There are a few now who can.
Yes, this is worked stone.
For the language is that of Commander Keen, which I will not utter here.
Yeah.
Genuinely, it is. It's the alphabet from Commander Keen.
Yeah.
That's
So
all the
basically, we
stories say.
basically we have to like discover enchantments for ourselves. Then.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like, you could learn that alphabet and then you'll know what it says. But
But we still don't like choose which enchantment we want. We discover them as we explore.
that's it, yeah, you get like 3 or whatever. But I'll make it up. We'll need a suitable place to do enchantments, of course.
Hmm.
Maybe I'll build a tower.
Yeah.
And we'll have a room near the top dedicated to enchanting. Whoop! I accidentally dived out my boat. Happens. Lol. Ooh, a structure.
Yeah.
Mickey Mac says BRB.
See you soon, Mickey.
Okay. That's quite a deep one.
This is probably way too deep to. Oh! Oh! Trident! Run!
Oh, yeah. There's okay.
Save yourself!
There's an army.
Time to go. Which way is the way away? I'm just fleeing in panic.
Yeah, just row.
Just rowing in circles. Help!
There's a whole city down there, though.
They must be its inhabitants now, cursed to one life.
Yeah.
I thought they were a dolphin. I thought they were a trident. No. So we're off the charts here.
Well, we're on the next map.
Oh, well, we're just neatly going over onto the next one.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I just found. Just found a piece of gravel here, just floating in the water.
Huh.
Yeah, it's very strange. Gravel doesn't float.
Huh. Curious. Which way we headed this way?
Yeah.
I do think I know it's just simplified, but it does give you an impression of how easy it is to get lost at sea.
Yeah.
You know, there's like no landmarks or anything. Apparently, it's why a lot of like UFO sightings and things are over water.
Hmm.
Because there's no reference points to give you an idea of an object's speed or size.
Yeah.
Which is why people are often like, it moved at incredible speeds and did all kinds of like flips and turns and stuff. It's actually just your perspective. It's not actually doing these things.
Yeah.
What is this? Oh, it's just a ton of kelp floating in the water.
I think I remember reading about one account where they did identify what the UFO was, and it was just like a, a weather balloon or something. And the thing was, it was absolutely stationary. But the pilot who was observing it was moving really fast, and therefore, from his perspective, it looked like the thing was moving really fast.
I've heard of that.
Whoa! Something just made a lot of strange noises next to me.
Me too.
Oh,
We're miles
me
apart.
too.
I've also found some rotten flesh just floating out in the sea.
Hmm.
What's this? Found a ship.
Okay.
Oh, a big one with
Getting-
very fancy doors.
It's getting quite dark, by the way.
Ah, we're at sea. We're perfectly safe. And I'm miles away from land, so I don't know if you want to just spend the night at sea.
I guess. It's worked well for me before, right?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh, there's a drowned on me.
Hmm.
Don't worry, he's not got a trident.
Okay.
Perfectly safe.
I ran up and down the edge of the map in search of your stuff, but I don't see it. I haven't seen anything.
Ah, thank you. There's another drowned. Got him. Eating carrots.
Some beautiful lit up coral here.
It is really beautiful at night, isn't it?
Yeah. You can see the bottom of the sea so much easier.
Great. How did they make a game with such blocky graphics be so pretty?
I know, right?
Have you seen it when people have got shaders on it as well?
I
That
don't
looks
think
incredible. Oh, it's pufferfish. That's all that sails me here. Yeah, you know when they put those like shaders you can get, it just makes this stuff so beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, pig. Oh no. Poison.
It wasn't me.
Hello again.
I've been accepting
Hello.
suspicious stew, have you, Nando's?
Haven't. I realise now we have an issue because I'm miles away from land. And Miki's back.
Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back, Miki. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Oh yeah,
I'm coming.
Is this the ship?
This is a bad time to reappear.
Is this the ship that you spotted with the masts above water?
I bet it will be, yeah. I'm heading for that. I see you. Heading for Landers Creek. That's it, yeah. I didn't get a chance to dive it fully. So we can do that in the morning. Oh, wait. No, there's not enough space. I was going to say, can't we anchor ourselves to the masts and put beds there? We could add space, right? We could make a little thing.
Yeah. Have you got materials?
Do I have materials? Do I have materials?
I've got a little sandstone.
Do I have materials indeed?
Neuralon says ZZZ.
It's hard to build from a boat.
I made you a little space so you could chuck your bed next to mine. Oh, the different colours, it
Oh.
won't let you, will it?
There we go.
I ruined the sea. No, wait, it's recovered. For a minute, I thought I'd ruined the sea. It's in the captain's cabin. Gold. Iron, emerald, but I need to get out. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm stuck down here.
I
No.
spy a creeper.
Oh boy.
It's far away. It hasn't seen me. So maybe if I stand really still.
Yeah, I mean, perfectly
Oh,
still and it might not notice.
Ah, I'm stuck under the mast. Oh. Okay, but this might be the best treasure we've ever found.
Oh?
Yeah, where are you? Do not drop this. Where did it go? You dropped it.
Oh, I'm swimming, I'm swimming. The leathern coif.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me get where I can examine it. Nymph's Breath 3?
Yeah.
Is that what I think it is?
It's Respiration 3 to me, which I assume is,
It's not gone down at all yet. It's going down, but incredibly slowly.
Not only is
that's
it underwater breathing, but it's a really strong one.
Yeah, don't die, because I can do this with relative impunity now.
Yeah.
I found it. I should give it back, seeing as you first gave it me. But yeah, I'm just like walking around under it, no problem. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh wow, what a game changer.
That's
That's brilliant.
yeah, best treasure we've ever found?
Yeah, I think it is. Oh, look at this fish. They're like black and red.
Oh.
Like my colours. Yeah, Loomis, can you bring me another book to art?
I mean, I've got my bucket.
Okay, hopefully we won't both get set on fire.
Yeah. I'll be relying on you to put me out if I catch fire.
I mean, you can keep it yourself. I'll keep the one with the fish in it.
Oh, you caught one? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. I mean, it's gone down one,
Hmm. It is...
two. That's how slow it is.
Wow. Yeah, that is way better than I even thought it would be.
Yeah. That's brilliant. What a find, Loomis.
Yeah.
So I guess we can just wear it, like take it in turns wearing it, dive a wreck with the person wearing it, because they don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah.
Brilliant. That is the best treasure we've ever found. No doubt.
Yeah, now that we've seen how strong that is as well. Whoa.
Yeah.
A dolphin? Something splashed right next to me.
You can hear something underwater.
Yeah, we definitely need the ability to make more of those now that we've seen how good it is. Oh.
Why did my boat get under attack?
I don't see anything. Did one of those squid bump you?
It did that boom. And my boat rocked fiercely.
Okay.
Must have been a. Oh, what's this? Oh, there's the temple ahead, Loomis. Do you see?
Ah, yeah, that must be a new one then, since it's in the middle of the unexplored map.
We must be very careful about approaching it.
Hmm.
I can see the Guardians from here. But now we have this leathern coif, we can fight them on our terms. By which I mean
Yeah.
theirs.
The Guardians?
I can hear them. Sea
Yeah,
monsters.
Yeah, so
I
there's
need
these.
some for the shrine. What are the chances of that?
Nando's, can you catch one in a bucket?
A sea monster? I don't think so, no. I'll say sea monster, that's actually probably quite harsh. They defend these temples, these underwater temples.
Yeah, we found a few of these Miki, these just underwater temples, and then there's these giant spiky fish just swimming around them, chasing people off.
Oh, it's huge, it's like a huge pyramid. It really is massive. And they kill anyone who gets too close. But I bet there's great treasure in there, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
You probably
with that helmet, we'd actually be able to explore it.
what?
If we could, secure the area. I think that would be an expedition and a half, though.
Yeah, we'd need the full diamond armor, but the coif of Nymph's breath.
Mhm.
We could do one each, ideally.
Yeah.
I mean, we've not been to the Nether yet 'cause it's not out. But if we did, then we could start making potions. We could maybe make a potion of water breathing as well.
Yeah.
And stack the effect. Is that an underwater village?
Isn't that update coming soon?
Supposed to be, yeah. I don't think they've said, or at least I don't know that they've said exactly when, but it is meant to be coming. It's meant to be the next.
Yeah. So
Big
the
thing.
next big one, but I don't think any official source has said soon.
No.
I know it was expected to come out this year, but there wasn't any date.
No, that makes sense. There's a drowned around. But there's also a map to buried treasure. Do you know it's
Oh.
still barely gone down, by the way, me breath, me too. The drowned's coming for. There's quite a few drowned, actually.
Oh, you still.
Out cashing it out underwater. Thing that I can do now. See where this map leads us. Oops, I've chucked it overboard. I got it. Imagine. Oh, a distance away. Imagine that. Oh yeah, I've got this map to buried treasure. He yeets it over the side. You'll never have it. It's a cursed doubloon or some such. I've seen Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Alright, put ashore and make us some new maps then, eh?
Hold on. Iceberg! Dead ahead!
And there is. You want to know a sad but no, it's not really amusing. It's just a historical. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, we're right near the buried treasure, by the way.
Okay.
Which I think is one we've already found because I believe it's this buried treasure here.
Ah.
Never mind.
Oh, well.
I wonder if is your inventory getting full?
A little, yeah.
I wonder if I should deploy that chest here on the edge of the map.
Yeah. It's like set up a little relay point.
Yeah. Like either at the. Is there a notable landmark? I believe there is. Because I believe there's a ship. So I don't know if it's worth using that as a relay station. That's its way further than I thought, but you get the drift. Here.
I mean, we came past. Okay, there's another one. It's there. Let's say we came past a ship.
There's one, like, stuck on land.
Maybe we should have brought some, like some campfires.
Ooh,
Some
to mark
signal
things with.
fires. Yeah.
The hour was late.
Almost sunset.
Please.
Yeah. So yeah, I was thinking I could put the chest on here.
Hmm.
On the stern.
Yeah.
Ah, that didn't work. Oh, it's planes, yeah, whatever.
Neuralon says
Yeah,
Z,
so-
Z, Z.
In 1912, as Titanic was making a maiden voyage across the Atlantic, a ship radioed her to warn her about icebergs in the area. And the Titanic's radio operator was really snooty to the other ship's radio operator, wireless operator, and was like, excuse me, sir, but we are expecting priority messages from New York. And the guy's like, well, to heck with you then, and switched his radio off and went to bed.
Hmm.
So when things turned awry, they were the closest ship by a long way, but never heard Titanic's distress calls
Yeah.
because he'd turned his radio off because the guy from Titanic had been a jerk.
Hmm.
Big oof.
Yeah.
I've done quite a bit of stuff in there, but like we've probably got stuff that'll stack, and I should probably shove some of these used buried treasure maps in there. This might not be used. I can't tell. I don't think it is. That's because it is. Wait. Yeah, it is. We've used that one. Oh no, the chest's full.
Save space. I can take more stuff out if. I mean,
Bottle of bewitchment.
be honest. Why not?
Oh, yeah. This map to this map to buried treasure is new. 40. 10 map to buried treasure. Not used up yet. Not used up yet. Floating. Oh wait, no, I do need that one. Which is the map we're on now? Is it 40? Yeah. So if I do this. Oh, it looks so cool when it's really zoomed in. Before I zoom it out, Loomis, alright. Check this out. Just have a look at the map.
Yeah, that does look so cool.
It
I mean, you
does,
can
does
see
it?
the shape of the ship and everything.
Yeah. They're really detailed when they're zoomed in.
I wonder what that red dot is over there. Is that a bit of lava?
Oh, on the map?
Yeah.
There it is, yeah.
Hmm. I'm gonna poke around.
Thank you.
Be right back.
So.
Oh, yeah. I can already hear the lava bubbling.
Ah.
Can't see it, but I can hear it. Sound like.
I've got a copy for you.
Oh, here's the lava. Oh yeah, there's like a whole. There's actually a whole lava lake. It's just that there's only like 2 squares exposed to the surface, and therefore on the map.
Nice.
There's like a little cave here, and the whole cave is lava.
Ah, cool. Ooh, what have I found? Taters, coal, rotten flesh, of course, wheat, poison taters, Suspicious too, also not bothered about that.
Welcome home,
Hi.
such as it is. This squalid
I am
hamlet,
definitely
these
not getting
corrupted
any
lambs,
ideas.
they
Suspicious.
are yours now, and you are bound to them.
I'm glad to hear it.
Alex, hey! Thank you so much for the sub.
Hey.
7 months. Officially in
Oh,
the second
nice.
half of the year. Thank you so much. How are you doing? It's been a little while. Streams have been a little disorganized lately. I'm sorry about that. I'm doing good, thanks. Feeling a little more relaxed after taking a couple of chill days to myself. I was supposed to have an interview tomorrow, but it's been put off for a week. So, yeah, doing good. You're doing good, I'm glad to hear it. What have you been up to? What are you playing these days?
Lots of iron nuggets,
Yeah.
gold, iron bars, and emeralds.
Oop, my shield. Give me that back. Yeah, well, I've got a little messy for a bit, but hoping to get back. I'm hoping to find a schedule that works for me.
There you go.
Dark Souls Tetris. Oh, that sounds like a good game. I want in. Sorry. It's just the one. Yeah. Played it so many times that you just know it off by heart. Have you played the other Elder Scrolls games?
Elder Scrolls, you say?
Mm. Yeah, so Alex is saying that he tried to replay Skyrim again recently, but couldn't get into it, having played it 4,000 times.
Ah, understandable, yeah. Nothing's a surprise. It's
Yeah.
probably the reason why I just did that one big playthrough. Well,
But-
one and a bit.
Well, Elden Scrolls Online. Okay.
Cool.
And Dark Souls and Tetris. You disappoint me. I want Dark Souls Tetris to be a thing.
Yeah? Is that different undead that you have to tessellate?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Dark Souls is all about rolling through it. So in Tetris, you gotta rotate the blocks. So
Makes
Would
sense.
would it be? You know, I assume rotating the pieces would be key. You gotta keep them spinning.
Got to be.
Bloodborne cart. I would. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Remember your bed.
Yeah. Wait, I have my bed. Why did you send me back over here? Why are you lying to me?
An unfortunate habit, just leaving it places, and then we're like in enemy territory with nowhere to go, nowhere safe to hide out, and you're like, yeah, I forgot it. So
I am not the only one who's done that, okay?
name another person who's done that.
I'm pretty sure you've done it at least once.
Very probably once, yeah.
Owen's a bit too old and Oblivion doesn't. That's unfortunate. Can't play either of them.
Hey, there's a boat here.
Oh.
2 boats, because this is where we dumped our boats when we had to flee those
Ah.
polar vehicles.
So we should probably collect those.
Yeah, so
Accepted.
it's
Got accepted to a new school. Nice.
nice. Dude.
Yeah.
Well done.
Congrats, Alex. What are you studying now?
Boats don't stack.
Yeah, what course are you doing? Studying to be a chef, cooking stuff. Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think you've talked about that kind of stuff before. What kind of chef? I suppose you probably choose that as you get into it, right? Probably get like a couple of years of regular chefing, and then it's like choose a specialty.
This is incredible. You're just like sailing around amongst all these huge ice floes.
Yeah. Oh, it's getting dark though.
This is plenty of places for us to pull up a bed on the pack ice. Assuming you can play a bed on ice.
I'm
You
pretty
can,
sure
so.
we've done it before. Actually, I used to know a guy. He was studying to be a chef. And the reason I speak of him
Neuralon says
in the
Z.
past tense, I don't know him anymore because for his last 2 years of study, he was transferred to a university in Japan to specialize in cooking Japanese food.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
cool.
To be fair, it was in my Japanese class, as you can imagine. That was like quite a few years ago, so I imagine he's back now, unless he stayed there. I've not heard from him since then. Yeah, hope it all went well for him.
Where
you
most of the ice floats on the surface, and then you get these great underwater bits as well.
Yeah. Yeah, you might get to do something like that, Alex. Travel somewhere to specialize in a different kind of food. Gotta do work and study, so 4 days working in a restaurant and 1 day going to school.
Yeah, nice.
I mean, it's experience as well, right?
Ooh, what is this?
Useful.
Oh, what's attacking
Oh.
my boat? I heard a noise and then my boat got rocked. Found a ship, maybe. Found something. I think it's a ship under the ice.
Cool.
But there's a chest just essentially on the deck. 'Cause it's upside down. Paper and a map to buried treasure.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I think same as we've already got.
Yeah, the schools have got to understand if places aren't really hiring right now. Most places aren't even open right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sure they understand that.
Oh, I'm trapped under the
Yeah.
ice.
Okay, I think this is the temple that I spotted before. Guardians everywhere.
Trapped under ice. Song by Metallica.
I think did we? No, it wasn't under the ice. We found a ship on the ice, didn't we? It wasn't underneath.
Yeah, we found one like trapped up a hillside.
Hmm.
Have ice, right, lifted into the air.
Yeah.
But this one's like upside down under the ice.
Well, you've got the helmet of water breathing.
Thankfully, because anything trapped under the ice is less than cool. Oh, it's a baby drowned.
Ooh. Grim.
Tell them of. Oh, that's the whole party are drowned. Time to go.
Yeah.
Is that who I felt that my boat was rocked? random attack.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I better get moving. It's like, it's a natural structure or not? And I got down there and I'm like, no, it's not a natural structure. There's an underwater city down here. And I thought, wait, there's an underwater city down here. And then the drown started rising.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not a Tetris grandmaster, can you even call yourself a gamer?
And I think a different ship frozen in the ice.
Don't know if there's something weird down there. If it was just stuff spawning in. I'll take a quick look at that. Trying to 100% Tetris. What Tetris game is it you're playing? What constitutes 100%ing it? Remember when Tetris Battle Royale was briefly a thing?
I liked that.
Yeah.
It suited the crackers. I remember Lufu playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tetris Effect. Okay. I've not played that one, but I recognize the name. It's supposed to be one of the really good ones, right? So are there like lots of different challenge modes, or what sort of things do you need to do? Oh man, is that what I think? Yeah, there is another temple here.
Ooh.
This area around the icebergs is like wall-to-wall water temples.
Oof. It's remarkable, isn't it? Like, what have we found here?
Yeah. So with all the underwater cities and the fact that we know everything to be flooded, and the fact that we know from personal experience that there's a river deity, just like the chasm deity.
True.
Do you think the water temples are responsible for the flood? Or do you think they were neglected and they were supposed to hold back the flood?
Oh, I think supposed to hold back the flood, and this is the punishment.
Yeah. Didn't show people grew tired of worshipping the water and didn't show proper respect, and so the seas rose.
Yeah.
A journey mode and multiple challenges. Okay. So it's like a map that you travel around doing different things. Sounds cool.
You overthrow the West, seeing as it's Tetris.
A Tetris RPG. I mean...
Is there a Tetris film yet?
Not that I know of. I mean, there was one for battleships.
I've actually seen most of that.
Yeah, I watched that one. It's alright.
Yeah, that's exactly how I had it summed up as well.
Yeah.
It's fine. Like, it's a bit of fun, but
Yeah.
you know.
I like some of the references in it. Like,
Yeah.
the grenade things that the aliens fire are shaped like battleships' pegs. and obviously there's the bit where they've got the big grid up trying to figure out where the other ship is.
Yeah, I love that bit. We've got to, you know, they can avoid our sensors or whatever. So radar, I guess.
Yeah.
So we've got to do it this way.
And there's I think this is a ship here? Upside down, I think. And they actually had some cool character stuff for the aliens. We don't find out much about them, but what we see displays a personality.
Yeah, definitely.
Like they're very aggressive invaders, but they break off their attack once they see. During the first battle, they break off their attack when they see the human ships stopping to rescue sailors from the water.
Oh, yeah.
And when they capture an alien, the aliens immediately send in a commando team with the specific purpose of rescuing that alien and getting out.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, they
I just
obviously
leave 'em.
they care about their own, and they have their own. They clearly display some sort of like rules of war kind of behavior. We don't really know what precisely they're up to, but it gives hints of a personality behind them.
Which is always better, isn't it, than just
Yeah.
for the evils.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah, Oh, I'm stuck under the ice.
Oh, you don't be there.
Oh. Also, okay. So I'm stood on the hull of this upside down boat, and there is a fleet of drowned around me.
Ah,
So
can you get to your boat?
Yeah, they don't seem to be able to get on here either, so I'm okay. But I wanted to explore this. So yeah, it's not like an amazing film. The actual plot's a little. They obviously put some effort into it.
And there's the whole thing with the ship that they get to use, and the old dudes whose help they get. You know, that's fun. I like that.
Yeah, that. They give the spiel at the start about how battleships don't exist anymore. But there's the museum ship in the harbor that they eventually have to break out.
Yeah.
And when they get there, all the veterans that had been there for the ceremony earlier are already getting the ship ready because they've seen all the fighting.
Yeah, this is great, isn't it? I like
Yeah.
that, and the fact that they're essentially training the sailors how to use it.
Yeah. So they have to talk through the modern sailors how to actually run a ship like this. And like I think they actually. The technique they use for actually defeating the enemy mothership wouldn't have worked on a modern cruiser.
Ah, nice.
Exploits the way that the old battleships move. 'Cause they use like a sea brake, don't they?
Oops, dark.
Yeah. I can't rest. I'm surrounded by drowned. I'm under siege here.
Neuralon says
Can you row away?
Whoa. Okay. They're on my little fortress. Yeah, I'm gonna make a run for my boat and see if I can get somewhere else. We'll worry about this when the sun rises. Yeah, so you've not seen the whole film?
I can't remember. I've seen big chunks of it, and I can't remember what are the big chunks of it that I've seen.
Say, do you care about like spoilers?
No, I've seen most of / all the end, but I think.
Yeah, their trick for outgunning the obviously superior mothership is that while they're squaring off with it, after they fired their volley from one side, and the mothership then charges in, thinking that they've done their thing. They drop the sea anchor in order to slam the ship round, spin the whole thing round, and then fire the volley from the other side at point blank.
They do, don't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is cool, and like you say, it wouldn't work on a modern ship.
Mm-hmm.
Also, great use of music.
Yeah. I don't really remember the music, to be honest.
So there's some AC/DC in there.
Okay.
But I'm fairly sure it's AC/DC when they do their big attack on the Second World War battleship. I think is it Thunderstruck by AC/DC? As they're like going at full steam ahead.
Yeah.
All too literally full steam ahead. So.
Yeah. I also like the it's done really well, the oh crap moment when like they've destroyed the enemy fleet at the cost of their own fleet, and then the landing craft, the mothership that's just sat in the center of the thing the whole time, suddenly appears looming on the horizon, hurtling towards them, and they just look at it for a few minutes, and then one of the captains just says to the other, "I didn't think that one moved."
Yeah. It's like that stunned, like, oh no. Isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, they thought they'd won, and then the enemy base started moving towards them.
Yeah, that's good. It's like in Dawn of War. Plays that in what it was, Dark Crusade, and he plays the Necrons. And
Yeah.
your like elite thing is to activate your base.
Yeah. The command center just takes off and flies into battle, while still producing troops to drop directly into the battlefield.
Yeah. Oh man, imagine if you didn't know that was a thing that was going to happen, and that happened to you.
Yeah. Found a chest that won't open. Oh, okay, now. That was weird.
Yeah, it was
Lag,
a
I
wasn't
guess.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was some distance away and suddenly it popped up in front of me. Like not the
yeah.
chest, the chest inventory popped up in front of me. I remained a distance away from the chest.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm looking around. I see this. The sunken ship is in the middle of a city.
Ah, that's why. Hence all your visitors.
Yeah, I couldn't see them in the light before. Okay, that's Trident fire. I'm withdrawing.
Time to go. Trident fire, as scary here as it would be in real life. By which I mean, the nuclear weapons called Trident.
Yeah.
Similarly devastating.
Yeah, for a film version of the board game Battleship.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good. As film adaptations of board games go, but top tier.
Yeah. It's better and a better adaptation than most video games made into films.
Oh yeah, if we broaden this to like all kinds of games into film adaptations, yeah, one of the best ones. Tragically.
Yeah, I know you love the Doom film, of course. It has a special place in your heart.
Yeah, of course. Change my channel from gamer to Minecraft lore video. Man, you know how there's all those guys who like specialize in lore videos from the Dark Souls series. I should do that for Minecraft. Yeah, like, can you think of any good game to film adaptations? Like, there's the ones that are so bad they're good, but actual good ones. Also, heck, give me a vice versa, film into game. I can think of a few film into games. I don't know if I can think of any game to films.
I mean, Super Mario Brothers is terrible.
Yeah.
Like you might expect, I guess. Yeah, because it's a film of Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah. It's another ship I had. Check that out. It's maybe a stretch to count. It's technically it's an OVA, but the Sonic OVA.
Oh yeah.
It's quite good. Not the new film, obviously. But there was an old. It's an OVA. It's like a one episode anime with the episodes like 45 minutes, an hour long. Oh.
I just found a chest in a ship with a ton of loot.
Oh, nice. I'm being chased by a polar bear and a cub. Okay,
maybe,
got away from
maybe
it.
don't.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I guess it's that.
Yeah. I guess it's like a 2-episode anime, I guess, if you put them like back to back, and that's actually really good.
Okay, well that's something.
I guess it's in its own canon. It doesn't match up with any of the other cartoons or really the games, but it's got its own stuff going on, and it's quite good. Its depiction of Metal Sonic is really cool.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Like, Metal Sonic's a recurring enemy in the. I mean, there's been several Metal Sonics in the games. But yeah, the like the sort of the plot to this one is that Dr. Robotnik has, knowing that having never been able to defeat Sonic, wants to create his own Sonic, but knows that a mere robot copy of Sonic wouldn't suffice, and therefore creates a device that steals half of Sonic's soul and implants it into a machine.
Oh wow!
Creating a living metal Sonic, an evil Sonic.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's got some really cool stuff in it, like when the two of them actually get a showdown, they know what the other's going to do before they do it, because once they get close to each other, they can feel the other's soul.
Ah, yeah.
And we get some mirrored fighting where they're both trying to do the same thing, and some bits where they're like trying to outthink each other, knowing in advance what the other one's going to do.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it gives Metal Sonic a lot of personality in that, like, he's not just fighting to destroy Sonic, he's fighting to claim the other half of the soul and become the true Sonic.
Yeah. Rather than just mustache twirling.
Yeah, I mean, I think he still intends to be evil, but he'll be like his.
It's good, like a motivation.
Yeah. Actually, here's the thing. Metal Sonic comes across as having this really strong, cool personality, and you can sort of tell what he's thinking and stuff, and it's almost all portrayed silently.
Ah.
I think he only has one line in the entire OVA, which is, "There can be only one Sonic the Hedgehog."
Ah. Is it? There can be only one. And then Queen starts playing.
Yeah. Yeah, it has a bit of a musical number. But no, it's actually really cool, and I would recommend it. But I don't know if it counts as a film adaptation of a game or not.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, because I guess that's less film adaptation and more just a thing, like an addition to a film or a game almost, right?
I
Just like a little
guess.
special they do for the game, I guess. But I mean, maybe. But I mean, if it does count as that, but if not, Doom, obviously, this is very, very good. I believe it's the only film to have a first-person shooter segment. I don't know what it is, but
I believe it was the first one. There's been quite a few since.
well, actually, it's the one that popularized it. The first one was actually Wolfenstein, the film.
Ah, yes, of course.
I couldn't resist. But no, I mean, that is, yeah, I mean, that's a terrible film. I don't mind it as a bit of silly fun, but it's not good by any means. I mean, Carl Urban enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Good casting, I guess.
Yeah, I've got nothing against the actors. I think they did their best with what they were given.
But yeah, not good. Especially because it's a sort of loose adaptation of Doom 3.
Yeah.
The worst Doom.
Accurately replicates its
Oh, you
quality.
must fail, says
Yeah. And it's also why it's Mars, not Phobos or Deimos.
Yeah.
Neuralon says ZZZ.
I hear the Assassin's Creed film were bad, but I didn't see it.
I didn't know they made an Assassin's Creed film.
Starring Michael Fassbender as the main character.
Hmm.
So, I mean, he's going to be great in it, that we can be fairly certain of.
Yeah. That almost sounds interesting. Was it a retelling of one of the games, or?
I actually don't know.
Because, I mean, I was going to say, the Assassin's Creed games, there's like 30 of them, and they're all set in different places and time periods and stuff. Like, you could make a film in that setting, and as its completely own thing, but within the game's canon, and maybe do something cool with it. But
that would have been a cool thing for him to do.
Yeah, I'm guessing they didn't do that.
I'm not actually sure. I just remember from the trailer there being a scene of Michael Fassbender in, like, a white robe doing a backflip off a building.
Okay.
So maybe there's some
Maybe.
Templar stuff involved.
Yeah.
Sympathy, because that's what it's all about.
I mean, Assassins versus Templars is what the whole series is about, yeah. I mean, they don't always use the same names for their groups, but...
That's the gist.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I heard it wasn't good, but I haven't seen it myself.
I feel like the white robe stuff is an early example of the series falling apart.
Because originally it's
Whoa,
what people would have worn.
Yeah, it's like... I mean, the second game is considered to be one of the best ones, and that's fair. But it does kind of bring up a ongoing problem. So in the first game, which is one of the early... I think it's the earliest we ever see the Assassins. But it specifically brought up the reason they wear those white uniforms is because they look quite similar to the uniforms of the traveling scholars, allowing them to camouflage themselves.
Makes sense.
They keep their weapons concealed under the white robes, and they just look like a traveling scholar.
No, sure.
That's the entire significance of the white robes, and yeah, in the modern day stuff in that game, in the modern day parts, we see that they still wear white uniforms in honor of that, but the modern day assassin's uniform is just a white hoodie.
Yeah.
Like it's done quite well in that it's, once you know what you're looking for, it's recognizable as like the modern day version of that stuff, but it's still something a person could wear walking around in the streets and draw zero attention.
Yeah, that's good.
And then in the second game, Ezio wears stuff that's very, very similar to what they wore in the first game, except he's no longer in, the Holy Land and the Crusades. He's in Renaissance Italy, and nobody is wearing anything like that.
So it's not a great choice for him anymore.
Yeah, and he's added to it visible armor pieces and a very fancy attention-drawing cloak, and he massively stands out in a crowd. It does not remotely work for the assassin kind of idea.
So yeah, I feel like if you're an assassin, you don't want to stand out in a crowd.
Yeah, he's instantly recognizable as the Assassione.
He's Italian for assassin.
Yeah. Oh. I've got an Illager tower.
Ooh.
Mickey Mc's shrine is done.
Oh, nice, Mickey.
Kind of.
Ooh.
Have to come and have a look.
Yeah,
Later.
nice, Mickey. There's also a weird tower here. Like a spire of snow.
Ooh.
Mickey
with
Mc
like a
says
hole
for
in it.
now anyway.
Okay.
Have to come and have a look
You've
at that now.
done all the roof and everything. Alright, take a peek at this. Yeah, I think it's just an odd natural structure, like an ice spite. Man, no, I'll
Mickey
tell
Mc
you
says
what.
it needs to go taller, but not right now.
This is odd looking. Okay, there's gonna be like upper levels to it.
Ooh, a village.
Yeah.
I've sailed up river Viking style and come across a village.
I think this is just a natural structure, but it's very unusual. It looks really cool. You should come check this out.
Oh, well, I'm just pillaging this village because
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll head down with
Mickey
you.
Mc says yup, it needs to tower over
ooh,
the cats.
a library.
Oh. Yeah, I'll come down and meet you, and then we can sail up. And when we see the tower, we know we're next to this strange structure of ice.
Yeah, great stuff. Gotta avoid the golem. village. A weaponsmith who, at the novice, sells an iron sword with warrant charm 1.
Oh. As far as this river goes.
Love that bread. Structures the like of which we don't have in our village.
Yeah.
It's really unsafe. I don't think it sounds films that we made from game. There's a kid somewhere in this village, which is nice. Ooh, a cartographer's house. With 20 blank maps.
Oh.
Well, it wasn't entirely 20, it was like 10, but still. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
Here we go. Yeah, it's quite a big place. Looks very nice too.
It does, doesn't it? Did you bring any flint and steel?
No. Right,
You
well,
know,
I
so
have-
we can do this Viking stuff properly.
Yeah, you gotta burn it all down. Right.
Exactly.
This is interesting.
Did I village trapped in the sheep pen? Yes, it is.
There's a building here where a tree has grown in front of the door, so you can't open it.
Can't get the villager out without letting the sheep out.
Leather workers, bread and boots.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Oh, I see that one with the tree blocking the door.
Yeah. Oh, yes. This is a library, is it?
Yeah.
The,
What? Calling it a
balcony.
library. It's a staircase with all the books and everything. I like how there's that house out in the water as well.
Yeah.
The well. Oh, market stall. Two farmers. And Tater's carrots.
Smithy.
I get it.
Song? Yeah, Alex? Actually done by a friend of mine.
Hi.
All of the music I've been using for
Neuralon says ZZZ.
hold on. All of the music I use for Minecraft is from my friend.
Ah, just a man.
Kind of put your finger in which one. Okay. Yeah, my friend gave me permission to use all of their music for like Minecraft background. So I think they fit quite well.
Do you leave the in-game music on as well, so every so often it just clashes together horribly?
Yep.
Had to do it too.
And I have a bunch of copies of like silent tracks in there as well. So both the in-game music and the background music just kind of fade in and out.
Yes.
This is unusual. This is a very unusual construct.
Yeah, not much for us first floor, is it?
Yeah, but especially interesting is the fact that there's a ladder.
Yeah.
I was under the impression villagers did not have ladder technology. They don't seem to know how to use them.
And yet here we are.
Also a bit of carpet.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? I don't know why it's so little, but
Yeah.
I didn't think villagers had ladders either. Ow.
Oh, ow. He landed on me. I actually did damage.
Oh, really?
I think so. I'm at half a heart now. Unless I hurt myself some other way and didn't notice.
Oh, nice. I like that. You can just jump on somebody to hurt them.
Yeah. Yeah, I know a couple of these songs are like new songs to like existing tunes. They play the music again, obviously, and they write their own lyrics, but like the tune previously existed. So I don't know if some of them might be covers as well. Okay, catch you in a bit, Alex.
So, back to our ships, having plundered the town and set it on fire. Shit. Huh. No! Aha! Got it.
Aha.
Got the villager out without the sheep.
I'm sitting here thinking, don't worry, villagers, we'll save this man. Show our good natures. And they're like, that guy's a serial killer, what have you done?
Yeah, so how he hired these thugs, they sailed the river, freed him, sailed out, came from across the sea. I love that idea. You get some rate lag at minute.
Yeah.
That's just if there's a branch of the river and not sailed up. So while we're here, might as well.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this lake. There's that big bend of the river and how deep it is. That's nice.
Hmm.
Going quite a way inland, don't we? Or parallel to the coast.
Yeah.
Is that another village? Or have we wended our way around to the same village?
I'm pretty sure that's a new one.
Viking stuff works well. Another village to pillage.
The new cluster of villages. Oops. No. Oh. Well, okay. Yeah, I guess.
What you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
I couldn't see you. I was busy setting the house on fire. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Taking slaves, huh?
I don't know, I accidentally put a boat back down and he climbed in. I was like, yeah, I guess. We've agreed on a boat ride now. I'm kind of stuck though. Yeah, the gap between road and grass is enough to block me.
Oh, it's built on not a chasm, but a dip. Ooh, like an open, kind of natural amphitheater. It's cool. It's like, oh, it's one of those passing land boats, man. Thus, that's what you became.
I just don't want to disappoint him, you know?
Ah, land boat ride. I've been waiting for years. Just don't see him anymore. Not like you used to.
Oh, they've got a fountain.
Yeah, they haven't they?
Hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah, they stole my idea.
They did. Burn it down?
Burn down the fountain?
I mean, just everything, but sure.
Oh. Enchanted book, Riptide 1. Don't know what that does, but it sounds cool.
Bright's Flight 1. That's what I've got.
Hmm. Okay. It makes you swim faster?
Maybe. That'd make sense. Oh, what an interesting shaped building. Yeah, the skeleton. A smoker? Oh, this must be like a butcher's house, I guess. There's like all hay downstairs.
There's a butcher wandering around.
Oh, he's the one that went on the boat ride with you.
Yeah, that's the fella.
Because the villagers just stood on a bed in here. Because why wouldn't they? You know?
Yeah.
Huh.
Cave.
Huh.
Whoa, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got a conga line of creepers coming towards me.
Oof. Where are you?
On the western edge of the village near the water. There's a little cave, and I thought I'd drop some torches in there just to help make it safe. But
But-
yeah, it's infested. Oh wow. There's a host.
It's also nighttime.
Yeah, that's
The villager sleeping here.
the
Oh,
conga.
you must have failed, says ZZZ.
There's a skeleton with a bow that I wanted, but there was also
Neuralon says
a lot of
ZZZ.
creepers and spiders.
Probably not worth.
Yeah, I wouldn't even have dropped the bow. Oop. Whoa, okay. It was in sunlight, friend. It wasn't hostile.
Angle.
Yeah. Yeeted that thing. Oh. Okay. Took down the skeleton as well.
Yes. I can hear the arrows, but I don't know.
Yeah. It's as far in there as I'm going. Stop things spawning near the villages.
A wise idea. Huh. Ooh, cool. Ooh, a cave.
Yeah. Man, there's plenty of stuff to mine here, I guess. I don't know. Suppose now that I've lit up the entrance, I can grab the bits in sight of the light.
A zombie with a sword and a creeper. Divers creepers. Ah! Somebody's shooting me. Ah! That skeleton shot me in the head. Did I get it? Yeah! There's a lot of like jumping up and down to try and get the thing without being shot in the face every time I tried.
Yeah.
Like an actual snipery thing. Well, that's
So,
posse of skeletons.
uh,
Yeah, okay, never mind. That I know I can stop.
yeah,
Not with the aggro.
that's pretty good. Okay. So, chicken fighting a bat down here.
Chicken fighting a bat?
Yeah.
Well, that I've never seen.
And they didn't seem to be doing damage to each other. They were both sort of jumping at each other and flapping their wings.
That sounds adorable. And also troubling.
Mm. Are you ready to travel on from here? Or?
Yep. The boats. Is everything on fire on the way out? I do like how we've been able to explore inland up the river like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. What's that? The zombie. Zombie. Some call while I'm waiting for you. By the
Are you
boat.
going further up the river?
No, I'm going to sail back down to the sea. Do you want to go across
Okay.
land instead?
Yeah, I thought I'd walk across here and then meet you there. I thought you'd
Okay,
already
cool.
set off sailing, sorry.
That's alright, I was going to wait for you. I'll just finish getting this coal and then I'll grab my boat and catch up with you.
So I got my boat in my inventory, so I thought I'd... Because it's a shorter route across here anyway, so... Or maybe I'll walk it,
Go the right way.
clear up some of this map and see what happens.
Sure. My inventory's now pretty much full, although I've got stuff that's low value, so I could chuck if I wanted. Tower.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the one I spotted earlier. And then there's a coal structure out in the ice, just to the east of it. I mean, we've ended up on this side of it, so I don't know.
We'll approach cautiously, skating the edge. We don't want to battle them.
Hmm.
We can't outpace them because we're not mounted.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't actually seen any of them yet. I've just seen the tower in the distance, and also the pumpkins.
Oh, I see them. Is that a cage? Yeah, they've got a cage. Look.
Nothing in it though.
No, I don't like it.
Hmm.
Oh, look at the way it's built over that chasm, like directly over it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Straddles the chasm like that.
Hmm.
They can't get in it because the door's over the chasm, which is funny. I go run them. He's moving fast. No. Dropped an arrow. Nope.
That guy obviously knew some trick shots. Somehow he managed to shoot me in the back of the head.
Funny that, isn't it? Like, what a... Hold on, look at those. Oh, they're all over you.
Hmm?
They're all over you.
Oh yeah.
Captain's coming in there.
Hmm.
Who's shooting me? Yeah, right, that makes a spectacular noise when it hits armor. Oh, the captain's coming. They'll respawn. Look at the way they've set up these like figures. Like, are they just training dummies? Are they totemic in some way?
Are they trying to recreate the iron golems? It's getting
Oh,
dark.
experiment, you think?
Yeah, should probably leave.
Yeah, time to
I
go.
don't think we're getting inside in any case. Not without more equipment.
No. I don't particularly want to stay there, Captain.
Yeah, it's being convenient. Grab that XP though. Okay.
If we run out to the beach, will they leave us alone or will they pursue us? Could we sleep, seeing as it is now night?
Yeah.
So they're still pursuing us. And away! We essentially just did a raid, didn't we?
Yeah.
That's what they think of us.
Illumus of Fail says ZZZ. Neuralon says ZZZ.
When they do these patrols and stuff, they just came out of nowhere, they attacked us. There were only 2 of them, but they like killed a load of us. Ah, kind of lagging weird. Is it just me? Yeah, but it's just me.
Wait, what?
Hello?
Oh, there it is. I thought I'd lost my map for a moment there.
Oh, please no.
Let's see. Where's that weird structure that I found then? It's like just east of the tower. Yeah, grab my boat. No, it's.
Yeah, lead on.
I don't remember exactly how to get to it. I mean, there's an odd structure. Look at that column of ice.
That's cool.
Is it just through here? Might be further north. Hmm. Here we go. Take a look at this. Just think it looks cool.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? The mixture of snow and blue ice. That is cool, with all the gaps in it. Yeah. Oh, it's like an arch almost.
Yeah.
Like a natural. Cool.
Reminds me of the bit in Jason and the Argonauts where they have to sail between the crushing rocks.
Oh, yeah. Alright, that's really cool. Also, I love that Jason and the Argonauts, like, the original story is basically like a crossover event in your comic book storyline.
Yeah. The fact that one of his crew is just casually Hercules.
Yeah. Yes. I don't know. Easy. Everyone loves a superhero team up. Nice. Look at the colours of the stuff under the water, the soil and whatever.
Yeah.
Just under the ice. That looks really cool.
Yeah.
Yes. Some music I've not heard before as well, just started playing. Ah, of course, yeah, we're on ice.
Oh, I think I'm stuck.
Fastest method of transporting the game. Oh,
Help
Whoa.
me! Help me!
what's that? Oh, I'm in the water now, never mind. I couldn't control what was happening.
Oh man, I'm getting dizzy. If you want to immediately feel very travel sick, just hold down left on your keyboard for a moment.
Oh, then I fell out. Well, I fell off the ice. Oh no! Oh, I can't stop! Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, the sort of thing you do as a kid and instantly regret it 'cause you feel sick as a dog.
Yeah.
Now you're trapped.
Yeah. Make an obstacle course with ice that you have to get with holes in it where you have to get through it without getting stuck.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Cool, you see, 'cause it's ice. Cool.
Yeah.
I just realised you've got iron leggings on, haven't you? Whereas I've got chainmail.
Yeah.
Come on. No, that's better. I understand that pull a bit. Worship.
Oh. Oh.
I'm the one most qualified to dive it, but had no space.
That's right under an iceberg, yeah. I don't think I can do much there. I mean, you can chuck me some stuff.
To buried treasure. Books, feathers, yeah, I'm not ready. A clock. Right,
Oh.
okay. Alright, what kind of tat have you? Do you want, Lewis? What space have you got?
I mean, I've got quite a bit of. I've got 3 spaces, but I could also take iron ore and coal off of you. Bones, rotten
Okay, so let's
flesh, stuff like that.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Coal, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Coal!
Yeah, okay, I got it.
For a minute I thought you were trapped under the ice. Oh, I can deploy the. I can do this for now. Oh, there we go. you got any so what space you got now?
So I've still got 2 spaces, but I've also iron nuggets, iron ingots, feathers, lapis lazuli.
Look at the carrots skipping across the eyes. Alright,
Okay.
get it. Oh no, I'm nautilus. So many emeralds. Lapis. Iron lumps. Iron ingots. That wasn't the place I dived before. Look. This makes such a massive difference to trying to do this kind of thing.
Yeah. It's no longer just grab what you can and run for the surface before you die.
No, it's just have a look around, take your time. I don't really have to. Oh, this is that. Oh, no, do I get in there? Maybe this way. Ugh, it's just bamboo and suspicious stone. I'm gonna leave that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, did you say you'd got feathers?
Yeah.
Well, an iron, you said, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So have a look at this map to buried treasure. Oh, similar to some others we've had. Not immediately here, but close enough.
Okay.
So, that's nigh on it, I think, for today, isn't it?
Yeah. Treasure
Watch
hunting
the
to
sunset
start.
over the ice.
Yeah. Treasure hunting to start next time.
I'm glad we were able to have a stream after all, as we didn't expect.
Yeah. I'm not sure if there'll be one next week,
Neuralon says ZZZ.
since my new interview will be next Thursday.
So, yeah,
Mickey Mick says
Yeah.
thanks for having me.
no problem, Mikey.
Thanks
Thanks
for
everybody
being here,
for watching.
Mikey.
Thank you, Lewis.
My interview will be slightly later next week, so we might be able to do a short stream. Well, I'll have to decide when it gets a bit
Mickey
closer, I
Mick says
think.
I finally finished the building.
Hey, well
For
done,
now.
Mikey, that's cool.
Nice, Mickey. I can't wait to come and see it.
Mickey Mick says just decorating. Lumus of
Okay.
Fail says ZZZ.
Yeah.
So I should be back Friday, but I don't know exactly what time. Sometime around 1900 BST. But it depends, because I've got work. So we'll see.
Okay, yeah. And I'll be back Friday as well. On the team stream.
Great stuff. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. Thanks for being here, guys.
No problem, thank you.
And thanks for watching, everyone. It's been a lot of fun.
That's the Mario.
Yeah. Good night, everyone.